Bluey, the Creek. Bluey's bored of the playground. She's played on everything twice. Mackenzie has an idea. What about we go to the creek? Yeah, I'll take you down to the creek, says Dad. Yay, cry the kids. Dad scoops up Bingo and races off. Let's bush bash. Bluey holds back. She's not sure what the creek is like. Maybe she might just stay in the playground. But Mackenzie won't let her. Come on, Bluey. The creek is beautiful. The creek is very different from the playground. There are more thorns here, more spiders, and definitely more leeches. But there's also more of these fellas. Wow. The gang heads down a slope. The ground is even more uneven here, and there are no steps like at the playground. Hug! Wow, says Bingo when they arrive at the creek. Both Mackenzie and Bingo think the creek is beautiful, but Bluey still wonders if they're right. Dad and Bingo lead them to the spot where he played as a kid. They rock hop across the water. Some of the rocks are pointy, others are wobbly, and the green ones are slippery. The creek is beautiful, Bluey says to herself. It's so lovely. I'm not scared of it at all, but she might be a little. Ooh! Bluey's getting the hang of the creek. You made it, Squirt, says Dad. The creek is an adventure. Here we are. I don't think I've been to the creek since I was your age, says Dad. It still looks the same. The creek must be really old then. Bluey's not sure what to play. In the playground, it's easy, but the creek is different. Just then, a dragonfly flutters past, and Bluey just starts mucking around, skipping stones and making boats and building dams. Bluey thinks the creek is fun. At Daddy Day Spa, Dad finally gets his nails done. Bingo slops a mud pack on Dad. This will make you very beautiful. Oh, I'm out of mud. I'll get some more, volunteers Bluey and heads off. Bluey squelches her paws into the mud. Suddenly, there's a rustling noise. Bluey looks up and gasps. A potaroo! They stare at each other, the potaroo's nose twitching before it bounds off. As the gang heads home, Bluey doesn't have to wonder if Mackenzie and Bingo were right. She knows for sure, deep inside, that the creek is beautiful. Bluey, Mum School. Bluey and Mum are downstairs playing with lots of balloons. Poof! Suddenly, Bingo runs through in her towel, chased by Dad. Hey, Bingo, good work for having a bath, says Mum. Come here! Yeah, but she hasn't cleaned her teeth, complains Dad. It's Bluey's bath time, too. I can smell you from here, jokes Mum. But Bluey wants to play Mum School with the balloons as her children. Their names are Dronigan, Pearl, Lightning Bolt, Kiwi, and Windgust. What about that one? Asks Mum, pointing to a balloon floating up on the ceiling. Oh, Greenie, you're such a pickle, says Bluey, grabbing him with a robot claw. Mum still wants to run the bath, but Bluey hands her a clipboard to record Bluey's score for being a good mum. You don't need someone keeping score, says Mum. But when Greenie escapes to the ceiling again and Bluey throws a cushion at him, Mum changes her mind. Now it's movie time for the kids. 2 points to Bluey when she suggests Greenie hold her hand so she doesn't fly away again. He's such a handful. Mum gives Bluey 0 points for putting a cushion on Greenie's head, 2 points for telling off Windgust for calling Greenie a cushion head, 0 points for allowing Greenie to hit Windgust to get him back. The kids are getting a bit out of control. Maybe it's time for some exercise in the indoor pool, suggests Mum, but Bluey has trouble making them walk straight along the hallway. It's frustrating when they don't listen to you, sighs Bluey. Yes, it is, agrees Mum. Maybe Bluey can show them how to walk properly. Bunt, bunt. I'll show them all right. Bluey bunts them along the hallway with a roll of wrapping paper. 0 points from Mum. Come on, Greenie, you're old enough to walk by yourself, says Bluey. Greenie finds walking a little tricky, explains Mum. Oh, nonsense, says Bluey. He's got 2 legs. This way. Bluey puts all the kids into the pool, except Greenie. Enjoy your swim. Now, Greenie, if I let you out there, are you going to behave yourself? Asks Bluey. I think you know the answer, says Mum, raising an eyebrow. But other than giving Greenie a bunt with the wrapping paper, Bluey doesn't know what to do. Before Mum can offer any advice, they hear Dad and Bingo coming in. I just have to mark this other student. He's in Dad's school, explains Mum as they hide in the shower. This sack of potatoes is heavy. Dad is still trying to get Bingo to brush her teeth. Put me down, yells Bingo, squirming out of Dad's grip and running away. Dad gets 2 points for making it fun. 0 points when he gets distracted and Bingo slips away again. And 5 points for the tickling move. Unhand me. I don't want to clean my teeth. But then Dad stops and examines Bingo. There must be a reason why you're being such a pickle tonight, Dad says. He wonders if Bingo is still hungry. I'll race you to the kitchen, Dad exclaims. Go! Wackadoo, Mom gasps, giving him top marks. Bluey's impressed. Maybe she can have another go at dealing with Greenie. Bluey takes Greenie out of the basket, holding him gently. Hi, sweetheart. There must be a reason you keep floating off. Bluey wonders what it could be. Maybe Greenie just likes exploring, but he's not old enough to go exploring on his own yet. One day, you can float up as high as you want, but for now, here's a special present so you don't go too far. Bluey ties a magnet to Greenie's string to keep him down. Because I love you so much, says Bluey. And that's worth full marks at Mom's school. Finally, Bluey jumps in the pool with the kids for a splash. Yay! Nice work, Mom. After the bath, it's time to get dry. There you go, darling, says Bluey, patting her kids with a towel. She's almost past Mom's school. Bluey wants to go with the hairdryer, sending the kids flying everywhere. Whoa! But one kid floats all the way out the door for an adventure. Greenie. Does this mean I fail Mom's school? Asks Bluey, disappointed. Yeah, but that's okay. We all fail Mom's school sometimes. We can just start again tomorrow, says Mom. Will Greenie be okay? Asks Bluey. Yeah, I think he'll do just fine, replies Mom. How do you know? Asks Bluey, still unsure. Because he's got a good mum. Bluey, the beach. Bluey, Bingo, Mum, and Dad are off to the beach. Beach! They set up the tent, roll around in the sand, and then race to the water. Bluey and Bingo pretend that the waves are trying to splash them. Here comes a big one! Mom sets off for a walk along the beach. Why do you like walking by yourself? Asks Bluey. I'm not sure, says Mom. I just do. See you soon, little mermaid. What a strange answer, thinks Bluey. Just then, Bluey finds a beautiful shell in the sand. Can I go and show Mom? She asks. All right, off you go, says Dad. Wow, ooh. For real life, says Bluey, all by myself? Dad nods. Yeah, just don't go in the water. Bingo waves her hands over Bluey's tail. Bluey laughs. I'm the mermaid who got her legs. Woohoo, legs. Mom is now a tiny orange speck. Bluey frowns. Maybe I'll just stay here with you and Dad. But little mermaid, you can follow Mom's footsteps, says Bingo. Oh yeah, Bluey grins. Thanks. Bluey skips across the sand towards Mom. I am the mermaid who got her legs, she laughs, but only for a day. She cartwheels and runs along the shore until she almost bumps into some seagulls. Can you please move? Bluey asks politely. A mermaid needs to get through. But the seagulls don't budge. Ruff, ruff! It's a good thing mermaids aren't scared of seagulls. Bluey laughs as she hops from one footprint to another until, crash, a big wave sneaks up and crashes onto the shore. It takes Mum's footsteps out to sea. "Oh, you cheeky wave," Bluey barks. "How will I find Mum now?" Just as Bluey begins to lose hope, she spots a Pippi coming up for wee-wees. Then a crab scuttles past. Bluey copies its funny sideways walk. "I am the mermaid who got her crab legs. Pinchy, pinchy." Arg! Bluey scampers away, but then she sees a jellyfish. "How will I get past?" Bluey says. Picking up a stick, she pokes the blue blob. It wobbles hello. "Ha ha, you can't sting me, jellyfish. I am the mermaid who got her legs, but only for a day." Bluey races ahead. "Look at this amazing shell," she calls, but Mum's still too far away to hear. Better keep going. Bluey stops at an old sandcastle. "I wonder who lives here," she gasps, peeking through the windows. Maybe this is where the other mermaids live. She leaves her stick as a present and backs away until she bumps right into a pelican. Would you mind moving?" Bluey asks. "I need to show this shell to my mum." "Ugh, squawk, squawk, squawk." But the pelican doesn't budge. Bluey thinks she's had enough of walking by herself now. She glances back at Dad, but he's just a tiny blue speck. If I can't go backwards and I can't go forwards, what am I going to do? Bluey remembers the seagulls and crabs and the jellyfish. If she managed to get past them, maybe she can get past a pelican too. She summons every bit of courage. After all, a little mermaid has got to be brave. "I am the mermaid who got her legs, but only for a day." Then she tiptoes around the pelican. Squawk! The pelican beats his great big wings and flies away. "Thank you for moving, Mr. Pelican." A familiar voice floats towards Bluey. She gasps and spins around. "Bluey! Mum!" "Did you come all this way by yourself?" asks Mum. "You little star." Bluey holds the shell to Mum's ears. It has the whole beach inside it. Bluey and Mum head back together. "I love walking by myself," says Bluey. "Oh yeah? Why is that?" asks Mum. It's a hard question. There are almost too many reasons to say. I don't know. I just do.